In this episode, I'm collecting resources and starting a build on Relic Runner Phase 3. Well, hello, all of you beautiful people out there in Minecraft land. How are you today? I am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. My name is Vid. Welcome back to another very exciting episode on the IgnitorSMP server. And I'm here today in my brand new storage system. Well, brand new, I've had it for a couple weeks, but I'm still getting used to it. I'm still trying to figure out where everything is. And take a look at these shulker boxes. Well, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is I am going to be using all of these materials for a project today. Well, this week, not necessarily today. Well, because that's the bad news. You see, they're all empty. I haven't put the materials in them yet, and I have a lot of shulker boxes. In fact, I don't even know if this is going to be enough shulker boxes. But take a look at this enormous list of materials. This is Phase 3 of my Relic Runner build. I've been working a lot in creative mode and designed the next part that's ready to go onto the server, but I need a lot of materials, and not just a lot of materials, 2 pages worth of materials. And take a look at those top few items. The numbers in red, by the way, are the number of stacks I need. So like 61 stacks of redstone and 60 stacks of stone. I mean, lucky for me, I already have a few of those things. In fact, I've actually gone ahead and filled up the first couple shulkers here. So 60 stacks of redstone, that's 1 chest, that's 2 chests, and that's, 3... Well, 2 in a bit. That's my 61 stacks of redstone. And then this chest and this chest is all of the stone that I need. But every other chest is actually empty. And so project number 1 on the docket is to try to fill up, all of the other shulker boxes with materials. Next on the list is glass. And luckily for me, I have a very convenient way of getting glass. I can just zip along to all of my villagers here and trade glass. You can see I get about 48 glass for every trade I do with villagers, and that means that I get, 3 stacks for every 4 villagers I trade with, which means this is a pretty fast process to get glass. The biggest limiting factor of trading for glass is, of course, that these guys only reset their trades twice per Minecraft day, so that's every 20 minutes. You'll only get 2 trades with these guys. Luckily, I don't need that much glass. I need 38 stacks of glass, which, I mean, that's still a lot of glass, but I've already been trading for a little while, and so I already filled up 1 full shulker. That's 27 stacks, and then this is 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. Oh, I need a half a stack of glass, which hopefully you just heard these guys restock. Nope. You know, I probably have a half a stack of glass in my chests back at my base. All right, I've encountered my next big problem here. I'm over here in the desert collecting a bunch of red sand because I need a bunch of red sandstone and sandstone materials. Now here is the big problem. I calculated that I need somewhere in the neighborhood of 8,000-ish different materials made out of red sandstone, but, well, I mean, you might know this. You see, when I need to get red sandstone, I actually have to put it into a crafting grid. The red sand goes into a crafting grid, and 4 of these red sand will only give me 1 red sandstone. So basically what that means is I'm going to need 4 times the amount of red sand that I would red sandstone, which means about 25,000 red sand I'm going to have to collect, which is about 390 stacks. No big deal, right? That's only 15 shulkers of red sand. I should be here for a while. Except that I have another secret weapon, and that, of course, is that we have a duper on the server. So I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of red sand and then make some magic duping happen. All right, let's see if we can make this happen. Chunk loader for sand duper. Everything is working here, so I should be able to just flip that switch. Yeah, see the chunk loader working, and then jump right through this portal and see where it takes me. And this looks like the room where the sand duping happens. And there should be, yep, there is a portal to the end right there. So what I need to do is here, first set my spawn. Oh, or just sleep through the night. That works too. All right, perfect. And now I need to replace all of this black concrete powder here, if I can get up there. All of this black concrete powder needs to be replaced with the item that I want to duplicate. And that is this red sand here. So I'm just going to clear some space here. I hope I don't break this as I'm doing it. Blunk, 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 and there we go. So that should be all of the black concrete replaced with red sand. That's what I was trying to say. So what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 24. 24, I guess red sand is what it takes to fill up this area, and now I just need to figure out how to turn it on, which I think there is a lever, yeah, right in there, but I don't know where is safe to press this lever. I think you have to do it and then get the heck out of here somehow. I don't know, something like that. Oh, what did I just do? I just placed sand down. No, don't do that. I just want to flip the lever. How do I flip the lever? Oh, right here. Boom. There. There we go. Okay, the machine is now working, and now I think, yeah, just make sure my my respawn zone is set. I think I just have to jump into the end and hopefully watch the magic happen over there. All right, here I am over at the end, and yeah, there it is. There is the material all flowing in, and it's all going to go down into these chests here. And yeah, it's already starting. Beautiful. So I think I'm just going to stand basically here in the water streams and collect all of this material as it comes in. And if I just try to sneak in here, I think that did it. Yes, the machine is now off. And now I can hop back over into the end and just see exactly how well my collection worked. All right, last few pieces are coming in, and this is beautiful. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, all of these hoppers were full of stuff. Whatever wasn't collected by me up there filtered down into these hoppers, and yeah, I love it. Getting all this, I'll clean all this up in a minute, but I did want to show you that there we go. I have now completely filled this and every single one of these shulkers. Check this out. Completely full, except this one, which has like a few extra pieces of stuff that I had in my inventory. But I did bring an extra shulker as well, so I can clean this totally up and make sure I have everything I need. And next I find myself back at the Badlands, because next on my list is, of course, terracotta, and I'm going to need a lot of this stuff. I'm going to need, I guess, 20-something stacks of orange, and then another 19 stacks of this regular terracotta, and that's not going to be fun. But the nice thing is, you can insta-mine this stuff with a beacon, which I brought with me. And a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually insta-mine terracotta if you have just a single layer beacon, the lowest possible level beacon. So let's just put our little beacon down there. Let's throw that in there, because we don't need haste 2. We just need haste, the original haste. So let's select haste, and then we will just demonstrate here. Here we go. Watch this. Instamine, go. Yep. See, you can instamine it. As long as you have the original haste, you're good to go. And about 10 minutes later, with only a mildly worn down pickaxe, I now have all of the terracotta I need. And now on to the next thing. And next we're flying out over to the wool shop owned by NeatFreeze, because we need to get a lot of wool. Lucky for me, I made an unlimited deal with NeatFreeze early in the season because I knew I was going to need a lot. To be honest, I can't remember what I traded her, but whatever it was, I get unlimited wool. So let's just grab what we need, which turned out to be about 14 stacks of purple wool, plus 7 stacks of orange, plus 7 stacks of white, plus 6 stacks of pink, 6 stacks of blue, 3 gray, 3 lime, 3 yellow, 2 red, and 2 brown. And now comes one of the harder pieces, and that is the redstone components. You see, I am going to need a whole bunch of things like repeaters and hoppers and comparators and rails and torches and just a lot of redstone dust too. Lucky for me, I have a raid farm, and so I have been collecting a lot of materials already. So let's see how far we can get with some of this stuff. And there we have 13 stacks of redstone repeaters plus 11 stacks of hoppers, and 11 stacks of stone bricks. And I also went ahead and made 8 stacks of rails while I'm at it. And now I gotta head off to an ice biome because I need a bunch of packed ice. And here we are. And I think our best bet is just gonna be to tear down one of these ice igloos so we can get all the packed ice we need. Iceberg. The word is iceberg. What did I say? Ice igloo? That's a weird one. Anyway, I got all the ice I need. Time to go to the next job. And last but not least, we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of good old cobblestone. That completes all of the material collection that I need of one column of my material list. That's right, I have 6 total columns to do. This is just one of them. Now the rest are lower. The number of materials just gets lower and lower. You can see that the last material that I had to collect here was cobblestone, and there was only, what, 8 stacks of cobblestone. So everything else will be 8 stacks or under, but still, it's gonna be a lot of shulkers. Anyway, I should probably show you guys what the project is that I'm working on. And that is right through here. Now, keep in mind this is just a schematic. I should probably go into free cam mode so you can get a better look at this thing. So here we go. Cheaty cam mode enabled. This is the large part of the redstone that will control my game. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on here, but at the very top, we've got the entry area, and I don't want to show you the inside right this second, but basically, this room is where you're going to start the game. You're going to put your shulker in a box, and you're going to ride a minecart rail down to level 1. That's this tunnel right here, and this extension of the tunnel. That's basically the entrance to level 1. And over here is level 1. That's what this beautiful red sandstone is, and that's why I had to collect all the red sandstone for this particular project. Everything above here is the redstone that controls the game. So for example, this part right here, actually let me get all the way to the beginning here. When the shulker comes down, it goes through this large piece right here. So this is going to be the card processor. So first we have the permanent cards. These are the cards that provide a permanent effect throughout the entire game, or a single use type effect. Like for example, you might get golden carrots at the beginning of the game or something. That's where this would be. Then we go into this area right here, and these little set of, what are they called? Observers and droppers. This is the card shuffler. So all the cards are going to get shuffled around and around and around, and then they're going to be picked one at a time, and they'll be brought down this line right here, which is the card processor. And every time one of the cards finds its home, it goes into one of these neat little item filters, and all the cards are listed down there. I don't want to show you the names either because that's a surprise. And then this redstone in the back is actually the processing of all of the cards. You can see that I've actually only got about half the cards used. So this is basically future expansion. I have, I think, about 40 cards or something like that. They're all going to be in this part right here, and then the rest is just in case I ever want to add more cards in the future. This redstone is what takes all of the signals from all of the cards and then drives the rest of the game from it. Then there's this part right here. This is the artifact payout system. So in order to complete the game, your job is to find yourself an artifact in the dungeon, and then you're going to return that artifact, and then this is the system that's going to figure out what your artifact is worth and return all of the material to you that it is worth. Now, I know that was a very in-depth explanation, and it was very fast as well. I'd be surprised if you got anything from what I was talking about. I'll explain it all in a lot more detail when I have the whole thing built. But right now, let me show you a clip that happened a couple days ago because Painting Thing asked me to make him a brand new sword. Ah, I see. Doing a little pre-head games phantom head collecting, I see.
Yeah, some hunting. Yep, definitely.
Nice. Nice. Ooh, phantom membrane. Can I have this?
Sure.
Look out behind you, your skeletons.
Yeah.
Oof. That was close. I just shot that arrow and you danced sideways and it went right between you and the skeleton. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, please don't. shoot me.
No worries. No.
Wait, how many diamonds do I owe you?
I have something you asked for. Well, I think we agreed on either 6 diamonds or a player head.
6 diamonds. Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
Can I just give you? Can I just give you 3 ore? Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine.
I forgot to mine it. Okay.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Here is a sword for you. Let me just oops, I got the wrong thing.
I still don't trust inventory management. So.
No, fair enough. Yeah, me either.
There you go. There you go.
Here we are. Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to take us a long time to trust other people throwing the stuff in their inventories, right?
Yeah. Okay, well,
Perfect.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Pleasure doing business. Hopefully that sword serves you well.
Indeed it shall.
Okay, good.
It might come after you, you never know.
Well, yeah, it's the danger of head games, right? All right, see you later.
See ya.
And yeah, we have to be extra careful with our inventory. As you can see, my inventory is completely full of carrots, and that is because we now have 2 games going on the server. The first, of course, being the head games, which means, I'm due to be hunted for my head. But also, we have the Snotty Snot game, which is still in full effect, which means at any second somebody could come along and toss a slime ball into my inventory. That's a special slime ball, and I don't want it. So basically, got to keep my inventory full. Anyway, while you were away watching that clip, I went ahead and collected all the remaining resources. That's what this long line of shulker boxes is here. So it wasn't actually that many more. This is all the redstone and the stuff. It was only about an additional 6 boxes down here somewhere that had, so a bunch of redstone components, slime and honey, things like blackstone and signs, and then, it's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff like some crafters and some cactus and a bed. But anyway, it is now time to actually build this monster. So, without further ado, let's hit that time-lapse mode. End of time-lapse, and, not really end of time-lapse, but I give up. I have been working non-stop for the past 2 days. I've put in about 12 hours of building, and I didn't make it. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I've literally run out of time for my episodes. It's currently like 9 o'clock at night on Friday night, and this is just before I'm supposed to have my episode out first thing in the morning, and I got to get ready for bed. So I didn't have time to finish the build. Take a look at this. So this is how much of the build I got done. And this is how much of the build I didn't get done. Yeah, there's a lot of it. Yeah, overall I got about 60% of the way done, which is commendable, but I just didn't quite make it. And the main reason I didn't make it is just because of the sheer number of blocks. I have never built something with this this level of complexity before in terms of the sheer number of different kinds of blocks. And of course this framey stuttering thing doesn't help either. No, that's not your computer. That's literally my game. I don't know what it is about this schematic, but as I'm building, like I'm trying to fly, and then every time I turn around, everything just gets super framey when I look at the thing. Or well, actually now it's not doing it. But anyway, I am going to have to finish the rest of this build off camera. I think it's probably better that way. I'll just finish it, and then I'll show you guys the finished product next week. And so that, my friends, is where I am going to end this episode. If you guys liked it and you want to show your support, hey, feel free to click the like button. I love that, really helps me out. And if you are brand new to the channel and you have not already done so, hey, I consider subscriptions to be the highest form of flattery. So please subscribe to the channel. If you want to check out more great content from IgnitorSMP, the links to all of the other Ignitor members are down in the description down below. And if you want to see more great content from me, you can start with the playlist that's on the screen right now. That'll show you all of my IgnitorSMP Season 3 episodes so far. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ow.